family. Visit them at PAHLincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital. Your pet, their passion. For happier, healthier, furry friends.
I'm Karen Carr. I've been a realtor for 31 years. When I made a company change 12 years ago, I chose Lincoln First Realty, now NP Dodge. It's the oldest independently owned realty company in the country. Since becoming NP Dodge, we've continued our tradition of community involvement. Our management and staff are always available to offer support in marketing, technology, social media, and educational opportunities.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
It's the holiday season. Time for work parties, friend get-togethers, and family gatherings, which means lots of eating. Maybe you think you've perfected your holiday meals, and maybe you have no idea where to even start. Let's fix that right now. No holiday party is complete without Führer's cheese spread. It goes well with any type of cracker, pretzels, apples, chili, vegetable, chips, and of course, it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription, or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Midwest Bank is hosting our annual Thanksgiving food drive, partnering with local Lincoln schools to provide Thanksgiving dinners to families in need. We hope to provide meals for more than 120 families in our community this year. You can help by dropping off a donation at either Midwest Bank location, 7001 Pioneers Boulevard or 2655 Jamie Lane. Any donation is greatly appreciated. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Fall is officially here, and Brown's Shoe Fit has just the right style and comfort your feet deserve. Stop in to see a wide selection of all your favorite brands, including Brooks, Hoka, Echo, Keen, and many more. At Brown's Shoe Fit, they take the time to measure your feet to ensure proper fit. They also have the largest selection of Uggs and Hokas in Lincoln. Brown's Shoe Fit at 66th and Q.
This is where it happens. Long hikes with friends, kayaking adventures with family, more horseback riding, zipline gliding, rock face climbing, hammock camping fun than you could ever imagine. And it's all outdoors, amongst the trees and across the prairie, here beneath Nebraska skies. Plan an outing today at yournebraskaadventure.com. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Boyd Farm Outfitters. Farmers, you need to know about Green Eye Spot Spray. With Green Eye, we replace your existing spray boom with a brand new aluminum boom equipped with camera technology that identifies and sprays only weeds and not your crop. The boom comes with 2 spray lines so you can still broadcast residual herbicide while you're spot spraying weeds that are up. Green Eye users in Nebraska are saving a ton of money on herbicides, but that's just the beginning. Learn more at BoydFarmOutfitters.com. That's BOECK FarmOutfitters.com.
Strap up your headgear and lock in on Husker Wrestling. This is All In on 93.7 The Ticket with 2-time All-American Caleb Smith.
Caleb Smith looking to end this one with a fall at 125. And Smith able to rock back. Now he's got him tights, and he gets the fall.
And Caleb Smith enjoying himself here. He will get the 2-0 victory. Avenges his loss from earlier in the year, and that is his 100th career victory. Congratulations, Caleb Smith.
And 2025 national champion, Ridge Lovett.
But notice, Ridge elevates his head.
He's using his head.
He's using his forehead.
Oh, my goodness.
And hips up.
Short time.
Right down to the wire. And the drought is over. Nebraska with a national champion for the first time since 2011. What started in Post Falls, Idaho, is punctuated in Philadelphia. Ridge Lovett in his 6th year, a title winner.
All In is sponsored by Stevens and Smith Construction. Here are your hosts of All In, Caleb Smith and Ridge Lovett.
to All In on 93.7 The Ticket. Ridge Lovett, no Caleb Smith today. Just me and Harrison in here, holding it down, getting it done.
Yeah, we forgive Caleb Smith. He's not having a blast. He's stuck somewhere he doesn't want to be with delays and everything and all that. So, nonetheless, we'll hold it down for him. But Ridge Lovett, how's it going? It's cold. Winter's here. Winter comes with a bang every single time.
What? Not as cold. We got stuck in Minneapolis on the way back for Thanksgiving break. Idaho was cool. Weather wasn't bad. Sun was shining. Wasn't real warm, but sun was out.
That's all you need.
There was no snow. It was good. But watching the football game on TV, it looked a little chilly over here.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I don't know about that.
It was one of those where, so my brother's a big, you do not leave. You support that. I'm kind of big on like, you paid the money, man. Do whatever the hell you want with it. Normally, though, I do encourage people stay through. That was one where it's like, listen, like if it's freezing and if you're going to put that display on, like, I don't blame people if they didn't want to watch that. Like, it was a tough one. 2 weeks in a row, I might add, for Penn State. And then obviously the Iowa game. We talked about it a lot with Tom Chattel. What are your thoughts?
It felt like they were kind of putting their heads down a little bit at the end. Maybe not, knew it was a little bit out of hand. Weren't going to be able to come back. So it was kind of like control the bleeding a little bit. But that also didn't really go great. But hard to watch, but
just giving 40 to Iowa just makes you kind of grimace. And it, tip your cap to Iowa. I will say this: that was a good Iowa team. I've been saying it all year long that this Iowa was much better than Iowa's past because it did have some offensive explosion to it. It could get some points on you if you weren't ready. And then I think Nebraska having to load the box the way they did made that passing game kind of a layup for even a guy like Gronowski, who doesn't like to throw much, but the few times he did, I think he was like 11 for 12. I mean, guys were streaking wide open. You had some easy one-on-one matchups, and you just send them across the field. You'd stay clean in the pocket long enough to just wait for those guys to eventually get open. So, well played by them.
Almost seemed like nothing could go wrong. They throw a deep ball, awesome one-handed snag. It's like, okay.
They clearly target someone.
Yeah.
And they get 2 points instead on the
That one was
safety.
tough. And it came right after, what happened on the punt right before that when the penalty would have got called back?
Oh, that's right.
It was back-to-back, not
face
great.
mask? Or was it block? I can't remember exactly what it was.
I don't remember.
We had another penalty that made it even worse. And then, of course, you muff it. Then he picks it up. And, he's definitely going to get taken down there regardless. But then it's clear targeting. And then they don't give it to us. The targeting makes 0 sense in college football.
Yeah, I don't know, because it seemed like every single time Cam Taylor-Britt would hit somebody, flags were coming in, he was done for the game, and now people are getting their heads taken off, and it's cool. But I don't know. It's part of the game. The refs aren't going to be perfect. You just kind of got to roll with the punches a little bit and be able to bounce back. But the safety sucks. Having to give them the ball back right away, right after we get a stop, giving them the ball back. Then they went down and scored on that drive.
Yeah.
Just not a lot of things going right, which is tough. But volleyball been doing their thing, so there's some light at the end of the tunnel. Husker sports.
Yeah, they get the 1 seed. And there's not a single Big Ten team on their side of the bracket. For any of you guys who missed it, they had their selection show, ESPN, on Sunday for volleyball to figure out where all these teams sit. I'll just give you the number 1 seed. So Nebraska was the number 1 overall seed, and rightfully so. So you got Nebraska as the 1 seed, you got Texas as a 1 seed, and then you have Pittsburgh and Kentucky. Those all are your 1 seeds. But no, not a single Big Ten team on Nebraska's side. The teams you're probably looking at, A&M, Louisville, and then on the other side, you're probably just waiting for Texas in the semifinals. Maybe Stanford's pretty good. I mean, I think you're in a pretty good spot, to be fair.
Absolutely.
I don't think you'd want Texas on your side. You wouldn't want Stanford good. I know we took care of them pretty easily, but that was so early in the year. Kentucky kind of gave us a run for our money there. Where's Creighton at? I don't think Creighton's over with us either. Another team who gave us a run for our money, or if they even made it in. I would think they did. But nonetheless, opportunity for these guys to go undefeated, and they'd be the last team to do it since 2000 if they go undefeated all the way and win a national championship.
Yeah, that's a tough thing to do, right? But
yeah, that's an incredible thing to do.
It almost seems like there's a little more pressure now. Well, obviously, national tournament coming up, but I feel like they should be pretty confident right now after having the season they just had, where didn't lose many sets.
1 versus UCLA in the Big Ten, 2 versus Creighton, 2 versus Kentucky. So what is that? 4 or 5, and then maybe like a couple more I'm missing. So we'll just say 6.
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe I'm like 1 or 2 short, but not far from it. Like, which is just a stupid number.
It's incredible.
When
They've been having an incredible season, and they go out, they handle business every single time, even on their off days. They're lights out, and that's going to be a tough team to beat.
I wouldn't want to play him. Like,
No way.
I'm sure everybody that landed up on our side had a big sigh and huff, because I'd imagine they're going to be a pretty decent favorite all the way through until they get to Texas semifinals. That'll be a little bit closer, but if Nebraska's there, it's going to be Nebraska favorite throughout this entire thing.
Oh yeah.
Until they give you a reason, if they have some matches that are close, which I don't expect happening until they maybe get a little further along the road there. But some of these upsets do happen in volleyball. It's not as common as it happens in basketball for sure, but
That starts Friday.
I believe that one is, what is that, the 5th or 6th?
The 5th.
It's the 5th. So the 5th would be Friday. It was Friday.
Let's go.
And Nebraska is on the 5th. So
Friday at home.
that one is 7 p.m. Friday for Central Time. So yeah, at home. I mean, that venue is going to be popping.
Oh yeah.
It's one of the cooler things that I do like in volleyball, where you get those home meets.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it'd be nice in March Madness if you kind of got that same deal. Now, I understand why you can't. It's a ton of teams in there, but I think it'd be cool, and it'd give those teams more of an advantage for having the better seed.
Mm-hmm. It's like you kind of earn that right? Nebraska definitely earned the right to have those first couple games at home, especially with we set all kinds of attendance records going other places.
Yeah, 12 out of the 18 Big Ten venues in the last 3 years.
It's insane.
And I'm sure the ones that we haven't yet are like, have you played at Washington and Oregon? I'd have to double check which schools we're missing there. But I'd imagine it's more of a result of we just really haven't played you on the road at said specific Big Ten venue that would count. Because we've played in some other areas that aren't necessarily like the venue.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just move different locations. So I don't know exactly how they count that. But to your point, if anybody deserves it, it's Nebraska.
Absolutely, because the Bob's going to be popping probably for every single game you're in, because the people that are going to come in to watch their teams play, if they're not playing Nebraska, they're going to come watch Nebraska as well. So, it's going to be a hot ticket.
Are you going to be able to
go? I am not totally sure. I've been 50-50 on if I'm going to go down and watch wrestling this weekend.
Do you get student tickets for that?
No, okay.
I wouldn't think so.
Got to get my own tickets now.
Oh, that's right. I always keep calling you. Do you know, like, if you weren't, like, for those who were in school?
Not for NCAA games.
Okay, that's kind of what I figured. I was like, maybe some chance, but I wonder what those tickets cost.
Yeah, I haven't even looked. But for special events and postseason, no, your student tickets are no good.
Makes sense.
Mm. But for everything else, athletes get free admission to all the games. So been to a few. Got my fill. But Nebraska rifle, ranked number 1 in the country right now.
Let's go.
That's pretty cool.
You ever got rifle hunting?
Mm-mm. Yes.
Okay, so you know how hard it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like, have you watched the rifle team?
I have not. I was just looking it up, just kind of trying to figure out how their season works, because they all have, them and bowling have a little bit of a break now.
Yeah, they get like a whole month pretty much. I think bowling doesn't have to get going again until January.
Yeah, I think it was the same thing for rifle.
Yeah,
maybe late December, but I'm pretty sure that it was like second week of January, if I remember right. But they've knocked off the number 1, number 2, and number 3 teams. So they
got some sharpshooters out there.
They, from what I was looking at, they've been setting school records for their scores, so they're doing well.
That'd be such a cool thing to be good at.
That's
because I'd imagine it somewhat correlates. Like, if they were to go hunting in real life, if they just get their gun, spec'd out the way they want it, like they're obviously not like the rifle. But that is some deadly accuracy.
That's what I'm saying. It's impressive. I know they just beat Air Force. I believe that they beat Army this year as well.
Whoa. You can't. You got the Huskers beating the military teams.
It's impressive.
That says a lot about where we are. I mean, because I'd imagine Navy and Army, that's like one of their badges of honor. Like, you can't get beat in accuracy rifle contest.
Gotta be.
I'm gonna double check this, because if that's true, that's awesome, and we need to say it more. Nebraska rifling team, number 1 in the country.
Heck yeah, come on now.
I wonder how often these guys compete. That's incredible. Okay. Well, I'll have to do more research on that and make sure I watch more of the rifle team. Where do those guys go compete?
I don't know. I've never been to one of those. The Nebraska Rifle Range, wherever that is. I would assume it's close to
Probably
campus.
East Campus would be my guess.
Mhm.
Not a lot of open area out there. I'm going to do more research and give those guys a shout out because number 1 in the country and taking down the military schools when it comes to shooting rifles is, I'd say it's a pretty impressive feat.
12-0 on the year, 5-0 in their conference. I don't know what conference do they compete.
It's probably like a different one, like a Conference USA,
Mhm.
maybe. Because the bowling is Conference USA. Because obviously there's no Big Ten bowling.
Ohio State has a rifle team.
Okay.
We beat them September 27th, first competition of the year. Kentucky, beat Army, beat Kentucky again. But yeah, beat TCU, who was ranked number 1 at the time. We were bumped up to number 2. Beat Air Force, beat Ole Miss. So there's some big schools that have it. Next competition for them, last one was November 22nd against Ole Miss, where we came out on top. Next one, January 17th against Kentucky.
Dang.
Going up to Alaska for that one.
Alaska Fairbanks. They got a couple days down there. Yeah, so they just keep taking down number 1 teams and then they won't rank them. But these are all a lot of big time. So number 12, Ohio State, number 3, Kentucky, 14 Army, 3 Kentucky, 1 TCU, 7 UTEP, 14 Air Force, number 1 Ole Miss was their last win. And these aren't particularly close either. UTEP was pretty close, but a lot of these, they're pulling away in a major way.
Not totally sure how. It was like the small bore combined with the other one. And they top 4 shooters, I think. And then they combine the scores, and that's how you come out with your winner. But I don't know. I'm not familiar with rifle at all, but apparently we're darn good.
I'm going to just have to go check these guys out. I owe it to them to check them out if they're being this dominant. Man, a lot of these women's programs are just destroying out here. And the men's basketball team as well. I'll give them their flowers. Undefeated. A little bit of scare with Upstate as that. I think they're favored like 25.5, if not 22.5, somewhere around that ballpark. And at one point they were down by 12, able to come back, win pretty comfortably at the end. And they're sitting there 8-0. Women's basketball team 8-0. Rifle team undefeated. Should be number 1 in the they are number 1 in the country now, right? Because they took down Ole Miss. And then you got wrestling. You guys got a bit of a break until Brown's coming right around the corner, though.
Yep, Brown Mizzou.
Mhm.
That'll be a fun one. We'll get to cover that tomorrow on Takedown Tuesday a little bit more, but
Perfect.
that's gonna be a fun one. Mizzou is just at national duels, winning some matches. They have some tough kids on their team, so that'll be a fun one. Get away in a little bit early because Mizzou and Brown wrestle first, so you get a little bit of break time.
That'll be nice.
So yeah, hopefully the boys come into that one a little big. Get out there feeling good, ready to wrestle, and kind of get that season turned around. Right, it's still really early. Same thing with bowling. Right, they've been hitting a couple humps.
Yep.
But early in the season, lots of time to get it turned around.
Yeah, you don't want to be peaking right now.
No.
And I've talked to the bowlers, and that's kind of their mindset as well. Like, do you go home and celebrate that you didn't do as well you wanted? Like, of course not. But you understand that, like, this is well far of what we're going to be at the end of the season if you continue to double down and believe on it. I'd imagine, too, for the guys, just to kind of have some time, go home, see family, get your mind off it. I'd imagine that plays a lot of dividends, especially for wrestlers, because you guys got, I think that's a high pressure situation.
Mhm.
Like, when you're done wrestling, all you're thinking about is nutrition.
Yeah, and being able to have the break time for the duel and being able coming off this break this week, let your bodies heal up with the guys that were banged up, had a few injuries, but giving those guys a few days off, everyone was in the room yesterday, 5 p.m. this morning, 8:30. Quick turnaround for us, but seems like everyone was in pretty good spirits after they're getting a little bit of time off, getting to go home, eat a little bit, relax, hang out with family. So spirits were high in the wrestling room the past 2 days. We're in pretty good shape.
Well, shout out on YouTube. Go Big Red Captain says we love UNL wrestling. So
yes, sir.
Go out there and support them then if you want to double down on that, because it is cool. They got the funnel walk and everything. I'll keep selling that as much as I possibly can. Because that's going to be North Carolina, your first one back home.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll have Oklahoma State following. So you definitely got a really big opportunity at Oklahoma State. I think you'll just have a lot of awesome matchups in that one. Before we go to break, though, Ridge, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was cool.
You got to go home.
Yeah, I got to go home. Second time since I started college in 2019. And it was cool. It went pretty much how I wanted it to go. It was chill. Thanksgiving, small group. There was only 8 of us. So chill night. Just sat down, watched some football, ate some food. And it was good. It was a good little time off. Get to go back home, hang out with my parents. My sister didn't get to make it out. She's out in New Jersey. She had work Wednesday, work Friday. So
That's tough.
She was a little busy, couldn't quite make it out, but it was good.
What was the best meal or best item on the menu?
Oh, see, I only ate turkey and mashed potatoes. I just sat down and went crazy.
Just those two you locked in on?
And I guess before dinner, I ate like 20 deviled eggs. So we
spoiled the appetite with that much protein.
A little bit. But it was good. We had a good time.
Did everybody come in not too overweight? Nobody overindulged in wrestling?
No one seemed worried. So I think that we're in pretty good shape.
And you got some time to lose that. Especially, I always will say, like, if you eat good a majority of the time, the day you eat crazy, your body's used to getting rid of that because it's like, we don't need this much. We've never needed this much. So if you're keeping true, like, your body's not going to just all of a sudden absorb every bit of calorie if you're keeping your diet pretty strict.
Yeah. And if you were able to find one, maybe even 2 workouts while you were at home, like I went into the high school, I didn't work out with those guys, but like I'm not competing for a while. So the guys on the team, I would assume that they were probably able to get into their high school rooms, roll around with some of those younger guys, that's cool. It's cool to get back in the room, give back.
For sure.
Say what's up to all the kids on the team now, but also use that as an opportunity to kind of set yourself up to come back into Lincoln ready to get fired up for this weekend.
It'll be fun, definitely. And again, that one is Brown, December 5th, Friday, and then Missouri as well. And you'll get to watch those guys go at it while Husker Wrestling gets ready, as they don't got to be the ones to open it up. All right, don't go anywhere. We'll throw it to break. This is All On Harrison Arns, Ridge Lovett. We'll talk to you in a little bit.
The savings continue all November long at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln. They're extending their red tag sale with machines priced at invoice plus $300. That's it. No freight, no setup, no extra fees. Plus 10% off snowplow kits, 10% off fly motocross gear, and 50% off all in-stock road tires. Elway Power Sports of Lincoln has you covered all under one roof with a large selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, motorcycles, and personal watercraft at their 27th and I-80 location. They can't wait to get you set up for the holiday season.
This Black Friday, it is time to hit your goals before the new year even starts. At Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping, get 40% off our next 10-week challenge, plus 6 weeks for free to kickstart your fitness journey. Start training December 1st with kickboxing, strength training, and personalized nutrition. So when our official challenge begins January 10th, you're already ahead of the game. Spots are limited. Don't wait for January to make your resolution. Start strong now. Visit fxblincoln.com or stop by one of our 2 locations at South 40th and Yankee Hill or North 70th and Vine. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping. Stronger starts here.
MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial to residential to agriculture storage, steel buildings are cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post-frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com.
Hi, Charlie Stone here, and it's that time of the year again. Time for the annual Happy Honda Days at Honda of Lincoln. With me on the line, Andy Goodyear, to tell us all about it.
The exciting news is we have more selection and more savings. We have over 400 new 2025 and 2026 Hondas to choose from, with a great opportunity to get year-end savings on every remaining new 2025.
Do you have some Happy Honda Day specials?
Sure do, Charlie. For example, you can lease a new 2025 Accord Sport Hybrid for just $349 a month, and we have financing from just 0% APR. We've also included over 125 pre-owned of all makes and models, And as always, our certified pre-owns are in this sale as well.
Well, maybe it's time you experience the best. The Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
This holiday season, give the gift of good taste with a gift card from Valentino's. During double discount days, double your discount from $5 to $10 free with a $50 gift card purchase. Valentino's handcrafted pizza has been a family favorite for generations, and our gift cards make the perfect holiday gift. And right now, during gift card double discount days, when you buy $50 in gift cards, get a $10 gift card free. Happy holidays from Valentino's.
Leaves are falling and temperatures are cooling down, but don't put your golf clubs away. Double Eagle Golf makes golf leagues and events possible year-round. Winter leagues begin on December 1st and are open for registration. Check out their deals on monthly memberships and schedule your Husker Watch parties, birthday or bachelor parties, corporate or team outings, or just a good old Saturday with the boys. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street. Book a tee time today or learn more at doubleeagle.golf.
Acreage owner getting ready for winter? Make it easy with John Deere compact tractors and gators from Acres Equipment. Add snow blowers, front blades, cabs, heaters, and loaders to tackle every chore. Right now, in-stock units are priced to move with competitive financing to fit your budget. Get winter ready today at acres.com. Acres Equipment, your acreage handled. Financing subject to approved credit with John Deere Financial. Not all customers qualify. See dealer for details.
Load up on meat and more this fall at the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese. From now through the end of November, Ferndale fresh turkeys are just $3.99 per pound and in limited stock, perfect for your holiday meals. Plus, you can stop by for lunch on Fired Up Thursday at the Mercado East or Fired Up Friday at the Mercado North. With locations at 84th and Havelock, 30th and Yankee Hill, and now 85th and Old Cheney in Lincoln, or 168th and Maple in Omaha, get to the Mercado today for the best meat in town.
If you are a business owner, I want you to think about the amount of time you've spent worrying about safety and security. Lincoln's own experts at Diode Technologies design custom solutions for security, communication, and so much more. From automated security to secure video conferencing, their team sits down with you to get to know you and what your business needs. Manage your operations and get notified when there is suspicious activity. Save time and cut back on stress. Diode Tech always keeps you in the know. Contact them today at 402-793-5124.
Now back to All In on 93.7 The Ticket with your hosts, Caleb Smith and Ridge Lovett.
Welcome back. All In on 93.7 The Ticket. Ridge Lovett, Harrison. No Caleb Smith. Still working his way back from North Carolina. Got to go home, see his fiance. He's been missing her a lot. So we're happy for him. We're happy for him.
It could be worse places to get stuck at.
Yeah, getting to stay home with your girl. It could be worse. And he's going to Panama later this week, so he's gonna be a traveling man. Hopefully, the way down there isn't.
Yeah, break it down. What's he going down for Panama for? So people know what Caleb Smith is competing for.
Yeah, so he's just going down as a training partner, right? If he was competing, hopefully I could find myself on that trip again, kind of like we did with Puerto Rico. But Puerto Rico is competing at the Pan American Championships, different from the Pan Am Games. Pan Am Games is a World Championship qualifier, Olympic game qualifier, depending on the year. But this is one that America will not be attending, so kind of just those real Central American countries get to go down there and compete against each other. He's going down there as a training partner for Darian Cruz, the athlete that he lost to at the tournament that me and him went to. Right, that was a qualifier for this tournament, and they wanted to bring him down.
That's a training partner,
and also just to kind of get a feel for competing at those different tournaments, because it is different. They're all they're speaking a language that he's unfamiliar with. He's been kind of busting his butt a little bit to learn some Spanish. His grandma's a Spanish teacher, so he's on the phone with her every day, just kind of being able to understand what's going on at the tournaments. And
that style they don't do. What is it, freestyle? Yeah.
It's a little different. Going and competing internationally, it's a different experience. It's a different feel. So kind of taking him with he's looking like he's kind of next in line to take over that spot. They'll have another wrestle off for the world team spot later this year. So we're hoping he can make that team. But
we got someone on YouTube. Sorry, I got to it later. Wanted to know where you came from. And then he looked up himself and said Idaho. And he said, damn kid, you won 170-0 in high school.
Yeah, high school was pretty good. We were having a good time out there for sure. But yeah, 4-time undefeated state champ. It was good high school career. Pretty good.
You always seem I always thought you were like an Illinois kid. It was always my first impression.
Oh, Pacific Northwest, baby. Up there in the mountains.
You got a football team then?
I like the Patriots. Idaho doesn't really have a team. So like
good year for you then.
That's what I'm saying.
And that was before the season started?
Oh, always Patriots fan.
Well, it was probably easy because Tom Brady was probably.
It made it real easy. Growing up, I was like, yeah, this is awesome. My team, we win all the time. It was awesome.
And then right when you think it's over,
we're right back at it.
Again.
Drake May, he's going to be the GOAT. He's track hawking down Tom Brady.
Yeah, it's incredible. I mean, I stopped not liking the Patriots towards like the end of Tom Brady's career because I was like, okay, this Tom Brady guy is incredible, and like we're only going to get a few more years. And then when he went to the Buccaneers, I was like, I knew it. This guy's insane because obviously he wins with the Buccaneers. And then I thought you guys were going to cool off. You know, you got all those other teams that conference can finally celebrate. It's like, sorry, Bills, like your window's over way sooner than you might think. Like they'll probably get into the playoffs, have a good chance, but it's just crazy. It's like, no, Patriots are back on top.
Yeah, me and my girlfriend have been talking about it because she doesn't really have a team. She's from here, but her parents aren't big Kansas City people. So she's like, well, I don't really know who I like. You can be a Patriots fan. So we're in the.
Which part of Nebraska? Which town?
She's from Waverly.
Waverly.
So
okay.
Yeah, she's kind of trying to decide on a team that she likes. So we've been going through that. I'm trying to heavily influence that decision, but
Chicago Bears. Push it that way.
Probably not the Bears. Probably not the Bears.
I will say Patriots would be a better bet.
It's kind of funny because she's making her decision. She's like, well, I like their jerseys. Like those are good colors. So I'm like, that is a terrible reason. That's a terrible reason.
Maybe she's dead on though. Did get her to the best team.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least on that side of things. You could argue the best team is, but I might have said it was the Rams until they lost to the Panthers. It's a bummer Caleb Smith isn't here. He's probably on cloud 9.
Oh, for sure.
His Panthers getting work
definitely
done.
Happy. Yeah, because it's been rough. Being I grew up a Patriots fan. I was always happy. He grew up a Panthers fan. He was always
miserable.
But
they took down the Rams.
There's always wins in there somewhere.
They're creeping back, and you're thinking, hold on, Panthers, Bryce Young, playoffs.
They
could get a wild card.
They could get a wild card.
It's been fun. It's probably been one of the most fun years in the NFL. Like just taking my Bears out of it, everything else that's going on is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Vikings.
Oh my!
You kind of deserve a little bit for not keeping your guy Sam Darnold. But yikes! Everyone's like JJ McCarthy. This guy's horrible. Literally anybody else. They put in Brosmer.
It was.
It didn't look any better. It looked even worse, which is saying a lot.
It's definitely been a rough year for them, and it's been a rough year for me having Jettas on my fantasy team. It's so frustrating. So frustrating.
Yeah, if you drafted anybody on that Vikings offense, you're dealing with a lot of 3 and outs.
Mm-hmm.
If you're one of those people that watches the game with your fantasy app open, you've been opening up that app just to close it immediately because it's a 1-2-3 offense.
And we have quite a few kids on the team, and our athletic trainer, they're all Vikings fans, so they've been upset.
Oh, that's tough. They've kind of been the butt of the joke this year too.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to say they deserve it, but they've avoided hardly any criticism for so long. Although they do suffer in the playoffs. Like I still don't feel right. It's not a team that has had their hearts broken over and over in the playoffs. So it's tough. Does your family watch a ton of NFL on Thanksgiving? Is that a tradition?
It'll be on. Not a whole lot of sitting around the TV and watching it. But since I've gotten older and I've kind of really started following football a lot more, I'm sitting around the TV, so they kind of will congregate a little bit and watch the games. But it was really just me dialed into the TV the whole time. The rest of them were kind of like, yeah, whatever. I was like, no,
really not a football family?
Not really.
I guess wrestling more than I just kind of assumed. Like up in Idaho, it just seems like a football state where like everyone's into football.
It's hard because we get a lot of snow. We're up in the mountains. It's not we're not Texas where you can play football year round. There's a lot of focus on it, but
we're Nebraska. We're supposed to be farming.
Yeah.
And we just love football.
Since I've came here, I've really fallen in love with it. I love college football.
It's a contagious bug.
Mhm.
Michigan loses to Ohio State, and it's not even close. Did you catch the aftermath?
Them standing on the M, protecting
Yeah,
it.
what are your thoughts? You got Ohio State sitting with the fan base, hanging out. Michigan's, cross.
It was definitely weird.
Yeah.
It was a weird look. It was a weird feel, but
Weird for who?
it was a weird look for Michigan, and I bet it felt weird for Ohio State. Like, you guys just lost. Like, get off the field. Like, get out of here.
Well, it's also because Michigan, they do this thing so they don't fight in the hallway because you got to go through one. So Michigan was supposed to go first, Ohio State second. But obviously Michigan was standing there. So it was just kind of like.
But at the same time, like, I understand it. Like,
I didn't. I'll be honest.
Protect your stuff, because was it LSU, Oklahoma, where they were kicking up the end zone? There's one player running his feet through it, tearing up all the grass in the end zone. It's like what are you?
That
guys
one's
doing?
like
What are you doing?
worse. Yeah, and for me, it was one of those. Like, listen, boys, you got your butts whooped.
You got trashed.
You can't. The M's been got. You're not gonna protect. Like the one on the grass is. Yeah, no matter what you do, symbolically, that M got destroyed.
Mhm.
So whether they put a flag in it or not, I don't think anyone's going to care.
Well, the mascot, he shuffled his feet across some snow, crossed out the M,
Yeah.
wrote Ohio on the side. So there was a little bit of it. But, and it is part of it with the rivalry games. The whole idea is we want to humiliate them. We want to win. We want to win big.
Yeah, we all know all too well.
Yeah, right. But
can you imagine if we were sitting there like like defending the Nebraska and like not allowing them to go because they hoisted the trophy like towards the middle of the field? I'd be cringing if I saw Nebraska sitting there like, no, you can't. Come on. I'd be like, boys, we lost. Go in the locker room. We got to get better. I get that it's like a pride thing. There is always
there is a little bit of a pride thing.
That's just where I'm at on it.
But with that, it's like, what are you really going to do? We just saw what you guys had to offer. Like, if something breaks out, I'm probably betting on Ohio State in that.
Mm-hmm.
We just saw what you got manhandled. So you're going to stand here and you want to be tough guys. Well, if something breaks out, I'm not favoring you. It's kind of the same thing with wrestling. When after the match, the dude who lost, all pushing and shoving and talking trash, was like, we just saw what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know if you really want it to go further than this, especially if it was a performance like that where it was really, really one-sided. Like, come on now.
It was pretty dominant.
Not the way that you want it to go.
Yeah, they got outrushed. Crazy stat. The team who's outrushed the opponent in that game is 24-0. Whoever ends up with more rushing yards. Which you would think for Michigan makes sense, but you wouldn't think Ohio State needs to win that battle as well to win, but it has been the case. Lane Kiffin, let's keep going with college football.
Ooh, yeah, that's been exciting.
There's been a lot going on.
That's been exciting.
So officially going to LSU.
Weird timing. Weird timing. I feel like they're probably going to get.
Oh, they're going to go
gonna
in.
Be in.
Ole Miss is going to have to do it without their head coach.
And just feels like weird timing. Just finish out what you started. Finish what you started.
Well, he wanted to. Ole Miss said no.
Yeah.
You can kind of get Ole Miss why they would say no, because they're going to recruit all your guys to LSU. But
so get him out of here. But for him, I feel like it's weird timing to kind of switch it up. Like, everything's going great. Finish out the year. Finish with your guys, and then release. Like, okay, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Why they have to let that stuff be public early, and I guess like part of it happens is everyone's waiting for you to sign that contract extension to put their beliefs, or to reaffirm their beliefs and like, okay, he's going to stay here. But it's not like he knew for a long time. I don't know what the players feel about it. I'm sure some of them are okay. They'll probably go follow him to LSU, but I feel bad for that fan base.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they are getting hosed. You make it to the college football playoffs finally, and your head coach is gone.
First regular season 11-win season ever, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if ever, but it's certainly
because
rare.
Last year their bowl game got them to 11 wins. I'm pretty sure, but I think this year was their first regular season 11 wins.
Yeah, that'd be like say Matt Rule, we're 7. He hasn't been there that long, but we'll just say like 5 years down the road, he finally does it. Nebraska's like we're going to the college football playoffs. Not only that, like we might get a bye, and then we wake up and it's like he's going to Penn State. He's not even going to coach out the rest of the college football playoffs. Like that is, I don't want to say Lane Kiffin's a bad person because he probably has his reasons, but
like
yikes.
With what was it, Texas baseball a couple years ago, where right after They left Omaha. Was it Texas and Texas A&M? The A&M coach went to Texas and took all the players with him.
Yep, that was right after the College World Series.
So it's like, would you rather have it
I would never
right
go
before
there.
or right after?
Right after. At least you could maybe go home with the hardware.
Yeah.
Like even the runner-up hardware, but like it's just
You
and you know what
finish
the
out a
worst
good
part
season,
is the further Ole Miss goes, the more he gets paid. Now LSU will have to pay it out, I think, with that contract, but like he's gonna be rooting for Ole Miss still. Hopefully because he likes the players. On top of that, like you're gonna get a bigger check the further that team that you're not even coaching anymore goes. Just incredible. Also, we got off of YouTube. Remember when Trav Alberts did that blank to the UNL wrestling program?
Oh, yeah.
After winning.
Omaha.
Yeah, UNL wrestling.
Yeah, thank goodness that guy's gone.
And then he came here.
I wasn't a fan when he was coming. When they picked him, I was like, oh my gosh, here we go. Because shoot, we haven't won a national title, and they cut UNL.
What was it, 3 straight, 2 straight?
3 straight on the night of their banquet. They were like, hey, someone went up and tugged on the coach's shirt. It was like, hey, we just got cut. No more wrestling. Locked them out of the locker room. Wouldn't even let them get their stuff. Crazy situation.
I don't even know how you make sense of that.
He wanted football.
Like you can find one booster who's down to support or cut away from the programs that just aren't competing.
Yeah, I don't know. But he can do whatever he wants at Texas A&M.
Yeah, I don't care. It's not my problem anymore.
Absolutely.
We got
not.
Troy Dannon.
Yeah.
I actually like Troy Dannon.
I
mean,
like
just kind
Troy.
of looking around. We're winning a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see it. People always look at football and they make that their entire consensus. And I understand it brings them a ton of money, but we also have gotten bowling back to back. Regardless of how we all feel, football's never been better.
It's been a while.
Since, the Bo Pelini era. This is the best it's been. I'm not going to count the Mike Riley year where they went bowling. I think that was kind of just still off the Bo Pelini teams. Undefeated in men and women's basketball. Wrestling, you got some big names. I think you're just kind of waiting for it to take off in that second half. Bowling, same kind of thing there. It's just a lot. There's a lot. So I will say that. I think Troy Dannon so far has done a pretty solid job here. All right, we'll throw it to break one final time. This is All In. Ridge Lovett, Harrison Arns. We'll talk to you in a bit.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Boyd Farm Outfitters. Farmers, you need to know about Green Eye Spot Spray. With Green Eye, we replace your existing spray boom with a brand new aluminum boom equipped with camera technology that identifies and sprays only weeds and not your crop. The boom comes with 2 spray lines so you can still broadcast residual herbicide while you're spot spraying weeds that are up. Green Eye users in Nebraska are saving a ton of money on herbicides, but that's just the beginning. Learn more at BoydFarmOutfitters.com. That's BOECK FarmOutfitters.com.
If you want to make new floor shopping easier, come to O Street Carpet. Hi, I'm Steve Carper. Our flooring professionals can help you choose the best flooring for you, your family, and your budget. We eliminate the confusion. Even better, you'll be enjoying your new flooring much sooner. No 6 or 8 week waits. We'll install right away and save you money on installation. Floor shopping made easy every day at O Street Carpet.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion for happier, healthier, furry friends.
I'm Karen Carr. I've been a realtor for 31 years. When I made a company change 12 years ago, I chose Lincoln First Realty, now NP Dodge. It's the oldest independently owned realty company in the country. Since becoming NP Dodge, we've continued our tradition of community involvement. Our management and staff are always available to offer support in marketing, technology, social media, and educational opportunities.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
It's the holiday season. Time for work parties, friend get-togethers, and family gatherings, which means lots of eating. Maybe you think you've perfected your holiday meals and maybe you have no idea where to even start. Let's fix that right now. No holiday party is complete without Führer's cheese spread. It goes well with any type of cracker, pretzels, apples, chili, vegetable, chips, and of course it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Midwest Bank is hosting our annual Thanksgiving food drive, partnering with local Lincoln schools to provide Thanksgiving dinners to families in need. We hope to provide meals for more than 120 families in our community this year. You can help by dropping off a donation at either Midwest Bank location, 7001 Pioneers Boulevard or 2655 Jamie Lane. Any donation is greatly appreciated. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Fall is officially here, and Brown's Shoe Fit has just the right style and comfort your feet deserve. Stop in to see a wide selection of all your favorite brands, including Brooks, Hoka, Echo, Keen, and many more. At Brown's Shoe Fit, they take the time to measure your feet to ensure proper fit. They also have the largest selection of Uggs and Hokas in Lincoln. Brown's Shoe Fit at 66th and Q.
This is where it happens. Long hikes with friends, kayaking adventures with family, more horseback riding, zipline gliding, rock face climbing, hammock camping fun than you could ever imagine. And it's all outdoors, amongst the trees and across the prairie, here beneath Nebraska skies. Plan an outing today at yournebraskaadventure.com. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Now back to All In on 93.7 The Ticket with your hosts, Caleb Smith and Ridge Lovett.
Welcome back, All In. Last segment. Ridge Lovett, Harrison, no Caleb Smith. So we were talking during the break. This is the first time that Nebraska basketball started 8-0 since when? The 70s?
I'll have to look it up, but I want to say it's the 70s.
That's
like 72, 402-464-5685. I'll use AI quickly, but if you could beat me to it, feel free. It's been an awesome year. And like the thing that's been cool about it, it's just been not one guy led. Like Rink Mass clearly feels like the guy who can really turn a game around, but the assist numbers kind of tell the story. The ball's been flying around the court. We mentioned it. You're losing counter siege and that one blows, but you luckily weren't at a point to where you were leaning on his 3-point shooting so much that you can still see a way to be a really good team without him.
In women's basketball, 7-0. Home game against Bradley on Wednesday. So that'll be another fun one. Another fun home game. Hopefully they get to 8-0 as well. Men's basketball has Creighton coming up.
Oh, that is incredible. It was telling me the last time Nebraska men's basketball went 8-0, and it's in 2025.
Oh, yeah.
Currently, I was like, of course. I'm asking the last time. 77-78 season. They went 10-0 was their streak.
Yeah, so knock off Creighton, and then we're right there. That'll be awesome. That'll be good for them, because it's been tough being a Nebraska basketball fan the past few years. But starting the year 10-0, you have to feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, you beat Creighton, you get to 9-0. Creighton's a bit down this year too. You can tell they're missing dudes like Kalkbrenner a lot. The big center Remrunner is awesome for the Hornets, but they are just too much to replace in 1 year. They're not a bad team, but they're trying to figure out how to win without nearly as much talent. And a lot of that was when you had the Big East Defender of the Year. I think he won it, if not once, twice, and was just an easy 2 points. If he was around the rim, you just chuck it up there. He was going to throw it down.
So we got Creighton at home on the 7th on Sunday, and then we start Big Ten play with Wisconsin at home following Wednesday. Both those games at home, so, pack the vault and let's get to 10-0. Let's match that. Let's match that record for the first time in a long time.
77.
Yeah.
It's crazy that
My dad was 7.
I was not born.
I was
quite a ways off from you.
That's what I'm saying.
I still had at least. Oh man, yeah. Holy smokes! About 20 more years to go before I could come out. It's been fun. Again, I mean, we talked about the football to kind of open things up with, but you look around. I've had worse years of being in Huskerland.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially with the way that the basketball teams are starting off.
Oh yeah.
Wrestling wasn't great at national duels, but we're top 10 team. We're in real good shape there. Bowling always does their thing. They get a bounce back. Number 1 rifle in the country, right? So we're in a pretty good spot. Pretty good spot right now to be a Husker fan.
Yeah, what's that award called? I'm blanking on it. It's like the Collective Athletics Award.
I can't remember.
The Directors Cup?
Yep.
Might be the year we're in that thing.
Yeah, we're always
like volleyball.
We're
kind
not
of
bad. We're never too far down in it.
Mhm.
But this will be a year that we'll be up there.
And if you want to peek ahead, you're like, softball roster looks pretty good, healthier. You look at also women's basketball; they're still got injuries. Like they're not fully healthy yet. And then baseball, back-to-back Big Ten champs, make it 3 in a row. Like maybe the Directors Cup's within reach this year. It's all a possibility.
It'll be fun. It'll be a fun to see how everything plays out with the fall sports wrapping up, winter sports kind of really starting to get underway. It's
It'll be
time
fun.
to be a Husker
Don't
fan.
go anywhere. We'll keep it rolling. 93.7 The Ticket.
The savings continue all November long at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln. They're extending their red tag sale with machines priced at invoice plus $300. That's it. No freight, no setup, no extra fees. Plus 10% off snowplow kits, 10% off fly motocross gear, and 50% off all in-stock road tires. Elway Power Sports of Lincoln has you covered all under one roof with a large selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, motorcycles,